Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patera with you. I am flipped out. I reported this morning in my group, we are on day 21, that I had not seen really that much activity in terms of the 3 little eggs you see marked there, okay? The one in the middle that has hatched. Hi, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. Is the Scotch Tape baby. Oh my gosh. So I've been in the barn, I've been outside doing all kinds of stuff, and we're prepping for the day. Look at that. And I didn't even note any pipping. See, the egg was cracked. You've seen it, and it had a hole in it, and I took off the final tape yesterday because I knew I heard chirping. So I noted there was no pipping, hardly any movement, but I did hear some chirping. This morning I noticed that the little hole that was already in the egg had rolled to the left. So there was a little bit of movement, right? But not much. A lot of times you see rocking back and forth. Okay, darling. And I've come back in, and this is what we're finding. She's still wet. Anyway, I'm going to report it in my homesteading group because we're talking all about it. They're like, oh, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Now you can see the egg on the right is the other Buff Orpington egg. And there, obviously there's no cracking or distress, which was the other. And of course there's the cream leg bar egg. So 1 out of 3 has successfully and very quickly hatched. This is what quail does too. If you've never hatched quail, it's like you'll come look and you'll say, oh, okay, I don't have anything. And you'll come back and you'll have 3. And you're like, what in the world? This baby is destined to make it. Maybe it's all that Rocky music I've been thinking about, the Rocky theme. I'll keep you posted on this because to me, look at that down there. Just a wonderful testimony that miracles happen, guys. All you can do is your best on your homestead. And what is meant to be will happen. So we will see what happens with the other 2 eggs. I'm hoping for a quick hatch because I've got other eggs that are in there now. I went ahead and put the other 2 silky eggs that I felt were behind from Miss Sally, because I reset her. So that's what you have in there. And I went ahead and I said, you know what? We're going to go for it. So I have Buff Orpington eggs in there as well. They're newer. So we're going to keep an eye on the other 2. They may not make it. The fact that we've moved them from one environment to the other, although you saw on day 17 that they were moving. All were viable. Sometimes you can be off on your timing. Okay, so, I do try to give my eggs a couple of extra days. I've even had eggs hatch up much later than expected. So we're just going to go with the flow. Let this baby dry. Time to set up the brooder. What an awesome morning. I cannot believe this. All right, guys, we're just a few hours later. Hello, Bubsy. Hello, Bugsy. Haven't seen anything from the other 2 eggs so far. As you can see, that they're both still full intact. I don't have any pipping, so as this sweetheart continues to dry, at some point I'm going to have to reach in and pull them. I'm going to actually reach in here in just a moment and go ahead and flip my other eggs because there's no pipping involved with the other 2 eggs that I can see. So I can quickly jump in there and, rotate the other existing eggs that are, the newer ones. So anyway, wanted to show you what's going on. So far, so good. Yeah, hi, sweetie. Pretty active, looking good. Hey guys, it's the next day. Want to give you an update on little Butterscotch here. It is a scenario of, are you my mother? Literally, because I will tell you, I did make a video, but I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to upload it. I think it's fine. I think it's appropriate, but it does show, I investigated the 2 other eggs. I did have 2, demise. So I've talked in my homesteading group, and guys, this is absolutely a video that I would show my own kids, school-age kids, homeschool kids especially, farm kids, because I think it's important for kids to see educational videos on certain topics, and especially if it's done in a tasteful way, where it's not gory or yucky or whatever. But I'm debating that, but nonetheless, I wanted to show you that ironically, the Scotch Tape baby made it, is doing very well, likes a lot of attention as usual. So we're hoping we're going to get some more babies very soon with Miss Sally. As you know, she's incubating her own little eggs out there, and if we can introduce this baby out there, depending on size and age, then we will do so, and I will let her raise this baby. But for the time being, it's a scenario of, are you my mother? And so it's like I'm a mama again right now. So I'm teaching her, I'm calling it a her, let's just say it's a her, teaching Miss Butterscotch here to in fact eat. And I just took her outside on a little field trip with Mr. Peaches. We had a little fun time out there. So this baby is by itself. Ideally, you would want it with other chicks or a mama hen. That's not the scenario here. So we're going to be doing everything we can for enrichment. If you work at a local zoo and are a zookeeper or a trainer, you know that a lot of times when you're training animals and working with them to try to acclimate them and still be a part of their own natural environment, it's called enrichment. So that's what we're doing. But for the time being, she's in the warmth and getting a lot of attention. She's got her starter grower feed. I'll put some DE in here. I'm going to bring in some more greens. Apple cider vinegar, of course, in her water. I probably will put a little cornmeal in here. You've seen all my videos. I don't think she's going to get pasty butter or anything like that, but I always treat my new baby chicks the same. Cornmeal, apple cider vinegar. When they get a couple of days old, I might scramble them up an egg for extra protein. Lots of fresh greens if possible from outside. Pardon me. And that's what we're doing. So right now, the Scotch Tape baby, of the 3 eggs we had, the least likely to make it was the first to hatch and the only one to make it. Miracles happen, and sometimes, as I've told you before, life and death is a reality, okay? Not everything that you're going to be working with is going to make it, okay? That doesn't make you hard, per se. It puts you into the cycle of life and, you know, what's naturally supposed to happen. I totally trust that. What's meant to be is going to be. All right, guys, I'm going to get the brooder back in here so she can get back under her little heat source. And, you know, we're going to have a coffee break and she'll get to play. So we're going to be enriching her and just giving her lots of attention and keeping a close eye. Make sure she stays very warm and is, you know, being watched. And all of those things. So we appreciate y'all watching, guys, and coming along with us on the journey. Where are you going? Do you see somebody else? It's so funny because they have such, I'm trying not to move the camera too much. They have so much character because when I came around the corner this morning, I didn't see her. And I said, where are you? And she hopped out and came over like, are you talking to me? Is that somebody? So it's just see, she comes over here. I use the clear tubs. See, so she can see out. It's real. I like to use these clear tubs so you can see in better and they can see out. It's just so much more fun for everybody and easier to see them. And by the way, in my homesteading group, I just want to say, because this baby is defying all odds, right? She's, and if it does turn out to actually be a pullet or a hen, we're going to change the name from Butterscotch to Starry. I'd like to tell you I came up with that, but some folks in my group did. So, Starry, when you see this, you can giggle, okay? I don't know, maybe I guess the other one will be what, Mr. Hilder? I don't know. That'll be pretty funny. So, all right, guys, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. We have more videos coming your way. And this, again, Butterscotch's journey is going to be an interesting one. We'll see where it leads us. Y'all take care out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Say, yes, ma'am. Say hello. Ooh, ooh. Adventurer, see? A great athlete and adventurer already. You tell it. Yes? Tell everybody hello. Tell everybody night-night. I know we missed you today. Yes? Tell them I missed you. Yes, 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 yes. You're a good girl. Yes. Stop. Mwah.